Attitudinal qualities of a cybersecurity professional. After taking a detailed look at the must-have IT skills, which I termed as pillars of cybersecurity in our previous session, there's also a need to take a detailed look at the must-have attitudinal qualities of a productive and a responsible cybersecurity professional. There are many attitudinal and personality qualities that a cybersecurity professional must possess, but the most important attitudinal and personality qualities to a cybersecurity professional are what we'll be covering in this session. One very important and a must-have attitudinal qualities of all cybersecurity professionals is discipline. This is because it's through discipline that a cybersecurity professional insists and enforces all cybersecurity protocols and compliance. It's also often on the basis of discipline that most veteran cybersecurity professionals are often preferred over civilian cybersecurity professionals for a cybersecurity job role by most employers, even if the civilian cybersecurity professional should appear to be more qualified and skillful than the veteran cybersecurity professional. So for the purpose of the enforcement of cybersecurity protocols and compliance, I advise you to adopt and to be very disciplined in the execution of your duties, since it could be a basis for a cybersecurity employment. Always paying active attention to details is another key attitudinal quality that all cybersecurity professionals must possess. This is because it's through the active attention to details that you as a cybersecurity professional will be able to detect on time a cyber threat, a vulnerability, or the operation of a cyber adversary in your cyberspace. This particular attitudinal quality often leads to the detection of a hidden malicious script embedded in the software during a source code review. So the success of a software source code review does not only depend on the expertise and experience acquired in software engineering, but also depends on the ability to pay active attention to details. Being creative and innovative is another attitudinal quality that all cybersecurity professionals must possess. This particular attitudinal quality will enable you as a cybersecurity professional to either create or innovate a solution to mitigate a zero-day attack. The functionality of this attitudinal quality strictly depends on the expertise and experience of a cybersecurity professional. For instance, in the case of a zero-day attack, which may require either a software patch or a custom-built hardware device, the ability to create or to innovate such a hardware device or to develop a software patch will strongly depend on the expertise and experience acquired in software engineering and hardware engineering. Being highly security conscious is another key attitudinal quality that all cybersecurity professionals must possess. Cybersecurity professionals who are often not security conscious are always the main source of cyber attacks to the cyber system and the cyberspace they are mandated to protect. A perfect example of an incompetent security professional who lacks security consciousness is this employee of the Hawaii Emergency Agency who got his agency hacked as a result of a selfie he took in his office, which apparently was scrutinized by cyber adversaries for a written active password on a note sticker which was pasted on a monitor in the background of the selfie. Though the agency officially came out to blame the hack on a different occurrence, no one believed it. So in order not to rather become a threat to a cyber system you are mandated to protect, I urge you to always be highly security conscious in both your work lifestyle and your personal lifestyle. Since both lifestyle could be the source of vulnerability that a cybersecurity adversary could use to coordinate an attack against the cyber system or cyberspace you are mandated to protect. The readiness to always be in a continual process of learning is another must-have attitudinal quality of a cybersecurity professional. Because the cyberspace is constantly being developed, you as a cybersecurity professional must always be in a continual process of learning and researching in order not to become absolute in the cyberspace. Also, through the constant process of continual learning and researching, you as a cybersecurity professional will always be updated with the new forms of cyber threats and cyber attacks that cyber adversaries are employing to coordinate the attacks. So, for the purpose of always being up to date with the new discoveries and new forms of cyber threats and their countermeasures, I advise you to always be in the process of continual learning and to always conduct research about the cyberspace and its security-related issues. The last basic and must-have attitudinal qualities of all cybersecurity professionals is confidentiality, which happens to be one of the main goals of cybersecurity. Due to the access to both confidential and sensitive information such as emails, the pay grade and the profile of employees, and other forms of sensitive information, you as a cybersecurity professional must be very confidential and very discreet in terms of who you relate such information to. I know some 2 persons who were dismissed as cybersecurity professionals for relating both classified and confidential information to some individuals who were not privileged to such classified and confidential information. So not being a confidential cybersecurity professional can get you dismissed as a cybersecurity professional. So be very confidential and discreet as a cybersecurity professional. It's important to add to it that cyber adversaries use so many forms and approach to gathering intelligence in order to coordinate the attack. So you as a cybersecurity professional must be very careful who you take as a friend or who you go out on a date with. As I stated earlier, that the above mentioned attitudinal qualities are the must-have attitudinal qualities of all cybersecurity professionals. But there are so many attitudinal qualities that you must also have. Example is being able to work with a team and also having a good communication skills, just to mention a few. On this note, I advise you to have all the above mentioned attitudinal qualities because they will all contribute to your productiveness as a cybersecurity professional.